Welcome to day 3 of our Alaskan cruise on the Ovation of the Seas. What a great cruise we're having. And today we are in Sitka, Alaska.
I've always wanted to go to Sitka, so I'm so excited that we are here today.
Yeah, we're still sailing. You can see that on our virtual balcony. We're gonna be there shortly. We're gonna go grab some breakfast and see how cool it is outside. It's only supposed to be 57 degrees, but we will be in Sitka shortly. Beautiful out here this morning.
It's amazing. We're nice and close to the shore.
Got some breakfast here at the buffet. Beautiful morning for a little stroll as we're sailing into port. Coffee.
It's not that cold.
No, it's not.
It's really lovely. And maybe there's a little bit of a wind barrier here, but it's so nice. I'll get you.
Official verdict is I'm wearing shorts today. I love the views this morning at the aft of the ship as we sail into Sitka.
It's so very serene here. All the little tiny islands and the boats coming in. It's beautiful.
And we're docking right here at kind of the container port area for Sitka. We're about a 10-minute shuttle ride into town, and you can see all the complimentary buses right there waiting to take us in. The nice thing about this port is we can walk right off the ship. We don't have to tender to shore. Sitka, Alaska. Should we go see the bears?
Yes.
Here at the port, there are several vendors selling excursions. If you don't have something booked already, we're gonna get in line here on the left-hand side and take the courtesy shuttle into town.
The line was a little bit long, but it actually only took about 10 minutes to get onto the shuttle.
And the ride is beautiful as well. It goes right along the ocean with great views. We made it to Sitka.
We did.
About a 10-minute bus ride.
We got dropped off at the Harrigan Centennial Hall. Inside there's information and restrooms and even a place to fill up your water bottle.
That's right behind us here. Should we figure out the bears?
Yeah, I'm just looking on Google Maps.
We're planning on taking the city bus to the bears, so there's a map here as well. And we did see up the road here there is a visitor center. So we are right here, and the bears are 5 miles way down the road.
The bus stop is about a block away from where we were dropped off. Conveniently, there are also restrooms here that you can use. The bus stop is at the corner of Lincoln and Harbor.
So we just found out the buses don't run here on the weekends, so we're gonna go into the Sitka Visitor Center and see what our best way to get to the bears is. So change of plans because the city bus wasn't running. We booked with Tribal Shuttle. It's a hop-on, hop-off bus, $25 per person, and it goes to the Harrington Centennial Hall, which is where we're at, Sitka National Historical Park, Sheldon Jackson Museum, Fortress of the Bear, and Alaska Raptor Center. So we can hop on, hop off all day, and it goes every half an hour.
That was $25 and they took cash or credit.
Anyhow, welcome to Sitka.
Thank you. Our first stop, the Sitka National Historic Park.
The Sitka National Historical Park features a large visitor center with a theater, beautiful hiking trails, and many interesting totem poles.
The visitor center was open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. during our stop. It features a large information booth, different exhibits where you can learn about the culture, different artifacts, the food. There's also a cultural center with all sorts of interesting artifacts to look at. There's totem poles. They even have a carved canoe. And if you'd like to learn more, they have a theater as well. There's two loops here, the Totem Trail Loop and the Russian Memorial Loop. And watch for bears. Hello, buddy. Lots of trees right by the ocean. Totem poles, lots of totem poles here.
You can smell the ocean.
You can smell the ocean, yes. Such a beautiful walk. I'm really enjoying this.
This trail is pretty level too. It's gravel, just a little up and down. Nice easy walk. The Totem Trail Loop is 1 mile and they recommend 30 to 45 minutes to walk it.
It feels very damp through here, even though it's not raining right now. Like some of the ground is mushy and wet, but it's still really nice.
It is a rainforest.
It is a rainforest. No rain though.
No rain.
I dare you to crawl in there. There's a bald eagle up there. I'll try and zoom in and show you. The trails here are very clearly labeled, so you don't feel like you're gonna get lost. We're gonna head over the bridge here to the Russian Memorial Loop.
The Russian Memorial Loop is 0.75 miles. They recommend about 30 minutes to enjoy it.
This trail is a little bit narrower and there aren't any totem poles on it or ocean views, and it's more of a beautiful forest walk. We're gonna head back towards the visitor center and wait for our shuttle. And our next stop is Fortress of the Bear.
Currently in our sailing, on days where the cruise ship passenger count exceeds 5,000, they do not accept walk-ins. You may want to book ahead of time with your cruise line or check out fortressofthebear.org for more information.
During our sailing, we could drop in, and it was $15 for ages 19 plus, $5 for ages 8 to 18, and 7 under were free. The hours were 9 to 5 from May to September. They also have a small shop with lots of souvenirs from teddy bears to Christmas ornaments. They've got snow globes, and you can grab clothing here to remember your trip.
Upstairs, you can learn about the bears, the history, and the mission of the facility.
Let's go meet the bears.
The black bears are Smokey, Bandit, and Tulian. And the brown bears' names are Toby, Nuka, and Nikiski.
That was really neat at the Fortress of the Bear.
I really enjoyed it.
You get up close to see the bears. They're really active and really cool. Black bears, brown bears.
Very interesting.
Our next stop is the Alaska Raptor Center. Here you can take in a nature trail and do some hiking. During our visit, the Alaska Raptor Center's hours were 8 to 4, 7 days a week, and the pricing was $15 for adults, $6 for children 12 and under, and those 5 and under were free.
They provide medical treatment for around 200 birds a year. Their goal is to rehabilitate them and release them back into the wild.
You can also learn about their habitat, take in a presentation, or pick up some souvenirs in their store. So our last stop that we stopped at on the travel shuttle was here at the Raptor Center, and lots of birds to check out, up close and personal with the eagles. Really cool place. I would check this out if you're here in Sitka. We're not going to take the shuttle the rest of the way. We're going to walk back into town from here. It's not too far. We'll see how long it is.
It took us about 15 minutes to walk down to the marina, and that was with stopping to take some pictures. So it was a nice, easy walk down here.
Yeah, it's pretty close, and we're back down here. We're going to explore the downtown area a little bit. Beautiful church there. Let's go see which church this is. St. Peter's by the Sea.
The historical sites are well marked.
This is the Russian Bishop's House. It's a Sitka National Historical Park. Alaskan reindeer hides. Oh, that's really soft and thick.
In the cold weather, I think you would need it thick.
Like really thick. We're back here at the corner of Lincoln and Harbor near the Visitor Center, and we're going to explore the downtown area a little bit more.
What's really cool about this church, besides its architecture, is that it's in the roundabout.
St. Michael's Cathedral. There's supposed to be a Russian cemetery around here, so let's go find that.
We see the sign for the Lutheran cemetery, so I'm thinking it might be the same thing.
Such cute little houses up here. So this is the Lutheran cemetery, so it is different than the Russian cemetery.
A local told us we are close. We have to take observatory, so we're off by a block.
Observatory will take us up to the Russian graveyard, and it's in the woods, so we'll see how this looks. Very interesting cemetery. The Geodetic Survey House, also a historic site. Alaska Pioneers Home. It's a cool statue. The Prospector. You're making me climb all these stairs.
Yes, I am.
What if there's nothing at the top? There's some kind of castle up here. Is that what it is?
It says castle.
Oh, this is cool.
Great views of the O'Connell Bridge and downtown Sitka.
This has been fun exploring. I think it's time to head back to the ship.
Yeah, my feet are getting sore. We've done a lot of walking today.
We'll make our way back to the shuttle.
The line is pretty long, but we only waited about 15 minutes.
And then back onto the ship. Sail away time.
By the way, Sitka was sure beautiful.
Yes. Bye-bye, Sitka.
Sitka did not disappoint today. For a day that was supposed to be rainy, it turned out to be absolutely beautiful and stunning.
Yeah, we haven't been to Sitka before.
No.
And it's beautiful there along the water, gorgeous views, gorgeous trails, and bears. We got to see bears. I'm so excited. That was a lot of fun. Even though we have bears at home, we don't really get too up close and personal with them, except you did once.
Yeah, so the difference is when you see them at home in your backyard, you tend to run back into the house.
Yeah.
Where here, we can safely watch them.
Yeah.
It's different when they're in your own tree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was just a fun day. So much to see there, walking and exploring the town. And I'm excited to come back.
Me too.
Yeah. And the tribal shuttle worked really well.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
It was the hop on, hop off, and it was $25 per person, and you could hop on and hop off as many times as you wanted. It worked really well.
It really did work well. It wasn't our original plan, and you have to remember that when you're on vacation and things don't go as you had planned, you just sometimes have to pivot.
Yeah.
And
I think this actually worked out better. It was faster and really friendly people on the shuttle as well.
They were, and they gave lots of information on the shuttle.
Mm-hmm. Not like a full-out tour, but they kind of give little tidbits of driving.
Narrated a lot.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah. So, dinner time. We are dressed up, not like super. Oh, I'm not super dressed up. You're in a beautiful
casual
dress.
tonight.
It's casual tonight. It's also. So you said something about 70s.
There is some kind of 70s theme. We didn't bring any 70s themed stuff, but
no headbands.
No headbands.
So we're gonna head for dinner here shortly, and yeah, we have a wonderful evening ahead of us. Dinner.
I just had a major panic. I forgot to put my phone in airplane mode, and I got a text warning me.
Oh, we got a beautiful seat by the window.
Perfect. I look forward to it.
I'm at almost 27,000 steps today.
And it's almost 11 o'clock, and our virtual balcony, you can still see it's light out here. It's getting dark, but it's definitely still a little bit light out at 11 o'clock at night. So
it's beautiful
it's
out there.
Beautiful out
It's really
there.
pretty.
The sky, the sunset, it's been a gorgeous evening, and the seas are calm. Really calm. So
you can see all the mountains too.
yeah, we spent a lot of time out on the deck just watching.
A little chilly now though.
Yeah.
But it's incredibly beautiful.
Yeah, I'd say that's for sure. We never talked about our late lunch after we got back from Sitka on the show.
No, you know, Sitka was a bit of a shorter day for us, and we wanted to do everything, and so we did as much as we could, and we didn't stop to eat. But when we got back to the ship,
we were starving.
I know, and I don't know, did I say almost 27,000 steps?
Like, yeah. It's been a lot of walking today.
I was hungry. So, you know, when we come in back from port,
back onto the ship.
Onto the ship, yeah. Some of the areas get quite congested, and the windjammer isn't open.
No, the windjammer had already closed, and the main area there where the pizzeria is and all that, that was
Really busy.
really busy. So we walked down to the Cafe 270 by the 270 kind of theater, and that was actually a fair bit quieter. So
Much quieter.
Maybe check that out if it's really busy for you. The funny thing is, it was called the Kumawek sandwich, and it was a roast beef sandwich, and she asked how many slices of roast beef I wanted, and it's like, I'll have 3 slices, but I thought the kind you'd get
Like
from
shaved
slices, and they were like 3
steaks.
quarter-inch
Steaks.
slices, so it was just a huge sandwich, but it tasted really good with horseradish and all sorts of mustards and stuff on there. So
And they have a lot of stuff there. There was soups, there's big salads, pasta salads.
yeah.
And there's also a place you can get your Starbucks coffee too.
Yeah, we have the coffee cart, so we got some coffees, and yeah, it was really nice lunch. Of course, right before dinner. So we kind of hung out in here for a little bit and then went for dinner.
Yes.
So our dinner was basically close to 7.
It was. Now, we actually went up a little bit early before our reservation,
Yeah.
and we asked if there was a spot by the window.
And they had one available, so that was nice. So yeah.
And a day like today, as you can see behind us, it's amazing to be by the window. It's
Yes.
so pretty.
Yeah. So we were in the Silk dining room again, and it was the Taste of Asia menu tonight.
Yeah.
Do you want to start out with what you had?
Yeah, well, we both had the spring rolls, and that was good.
They were really good. I also had a Caesar salad. So
That's true.
yeah, we always laugh at that. And then for our main course, so I ordered the sweet and sour pork, and I'd asked if they also had kung pao chicken on the menu, so I asked if I could just get the kung pao chicken
Without the rice.
without the rice, but it still ended up coming with all the vegetables. I just wanted to try it, but
It was a lot of food.
It was a lot of food. So you had the sweet and sour pork as well.
It was good. It wasn't your typical sweet and sour pork that you would get like in the shopping center food fair. Like
No.
it was, I don't think it was even breaded. It was like just pork in a sweet and sour. It was really tasty.
Yeah, not super sweet.
No.
I was surprised that it
Yeah.
wasn't sweeter, but it was good.
It was really good.
And
I
then
enjoyed that.
a big scoop of rice and broccoli and something else.
Bok choy.
Bok choy. I don't know what that is. It was fun, kind of all the
It was
Asian
good.
cuisine.
Yeah.
And then dessert. I'm gonna butcher this.
Bon flan.
Bon flan. BAHN flan.
So it had coconut added to it.
I have it written here. Coconut custard cream with fresh lime zest.
It was good, but it's fairly sweet.
It was kind of like a pudding kind of texture to it.
Custardy type.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Probably not my favorite dessert all week, but it was.
It was good. I really needed the coffee with it though because it's sweet. And
Yeah.
of course, they brought me coffee. You know, the staff have been so friendly
Yes,
and very attentive and kind.
they have been. Yeah,
It was a really nice meal that we had
yeah,
tonight.
yeah. And our main waiter tonight was awesome. Do you recall his name?
I can't.
I don't off the top of my head. If we remember, we'll let you know. But yeah, he was amazing. From there, we went over to the Royal Theater. The show tonight was really, 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 really good.
It was really good.
Really good. Probably the best show we've had the whole cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was the headliner show. It was called Earl Turner, and he's a guest on the ship. So I don't think he's on every week. But if you have him, you go check it out. He is a singer and he is phenomenal. You can, I'm sure, check him out on YouTube as well.
He's
an
really
Instagram.
funny too.
Yeah.
And he dances and
Yeah.
imitates different artists.
He does a variety, I'd say a lot of 80s, 70s and 80s songs and sings them. He's in the audience. It's a light show. It's spectacular.
He makes the audience sing along. So
Yeah, and
he's like climbing on the back of chairs and
yeah, singing on stage, dancing, playing the guitar even.
it was funny.
It was
Really
funny, and the vocals were extremely good. So he's a Vegas
Singer.
famous in Vegas for singing, or all over the world, but not.
And they had the live band with him tonight. Like
Mhm.
it was really good.
It was really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. So.
As soon as that wrapped up though, we went over to the
Well, that's when we went up for the sunset
oh yes.
on the deck, and wow,
It-
wow.
Everybody
wow.
had their cameras out.
Yeah, the weather was amazing. It was just gorgeous up there.
It's
and
really pretty.
We got some selfies.
Of course.
But and then over in the 270.
Yeah, it was the discos. Disco Inferno.
70s Disco Inferno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And,
you know, our cruise director, Brian,
he's been really good.
he's super talented. So usually I'm used to cruise directors being really good at being the host and telling a few jokes. He's singing, dancing,
Yeah.
like really like
Yeah.
actively part of the
And
entertainment.
he's another cruise director that we've seen all over the ship. Like he's out, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
So he's been really good, Brian. Good job.
Yeah.
And yeah, they have platforms that come up out of the stage, and he's on those. And they had all the dancers doing 70s disco music out there in the 270. Really fun thing. So that was 70s Disco Inferno. It's probably still going on right now.
Probably. It's gonna go late. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really fun. Other thoughts on the day?
No, I'm thinking about tomorrow. Tomorrow's a long day in Skagway.
I don't even know that we need to get off. We're there at 8 in the morning till I think 7 at night or 7:30 or something. Like
I just know it's a
day.
long day.
So yeah, we're in Skagway tomorrow, and we're excited about Skagway.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
It's beautiful. And the
It's
mountains are really pretty when you pull into Skagway.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's been today here in Sitka and on the Ovation of the Seas. Again, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell so you're notified of upcoming videos. And we're gonna go to bed, or are we going hot tubbing?
Rock, paper, scissors.
I think we're going hot tubbing. Yes.
It's too cold.
We're going hot tubbing. So we're gonna go right now, and we will see you tomorrow in Skagway. Good night.